And I believe we should be about rolling now. Alrighty, one last trip back to the old hospital. About 81 degrees, nice muggy day. Sun's trying to burn through a moderate cloud cover, high level cloud cover. Not sure it's going to be successful, possibly though. Sure if I'm going to get in front of somebody when I'm doing a decision change on deciding to make a turn, you know, slow them down too much behind me. And there's my second motorcycle of the day. Got snubbed up a bunch of times by the cruiser crowd last time I was made my trip to the hospital. Snubbed big time. Shame on you, cruisers. Just because I ride an awesome green machine. Nah, it's a very small percentage of them. That's whatever. Not that I give too much a shit. I'm just trying to be polite. Don't burn my taint none. Nah. Taco Tabasco. Tabasco tacos. I should have said it that way. Tabasco tacos. That burns my taint. Just Tabasco sauce reduced down to a thick pudding. Slathered. Man, I gotta adjust this clutch. I keep going in the wrong direction. Let's see if that works. Nope. So you keep. Okay, so you gotta go in the right direction. I thought I had. inside my helmet today for some reason. Well. Nice long line up into town here. Such as it is. Not like it's the 405 at rush hour or anything. And number 3 motorcycle. Not sure if that was a wave or not. I'll have to review the video. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do a wave count. Every ride video I do. Every time. Sometimes I miss waving myself because I don't see them in traffic. So I'm concentrating on weird drivers around me, and I don't see them in time for behind a big truck, something just right angle, you know, you just see them at the last second and you can't quite raise your hand up quick enough and they aren't even looking anyways. So and other times when I just in a turn or just absolutely can't wave. Or, you know, going around a corner out the back of the road or something like that. When you need both hands on the bars, or the grips, whatever you may want to call it. The steering wheel of the motorcycle. Wouldn't that be weird if motorcycles had steering wheels instead of handlebars? Did they ever have steering wheels? Maybe like the early Mercedes ones? No, they had like a rudder or tiller. What do you call it? Anyways, hand crank, bell crank, whatever you might want to call it. That'd be kind of weird though, driving a motor. That'd be kind of weird. I gotta look into that. I'm gonna have to Google that. I'll throw up a picture somewhere along the way if I find something on motorcycles with steering wheels. Now there may be some out there with steering wheels, but will they have tilt steering? Tilt telescopic. Made of chrome chain. 87 degrees. Yeah, today I have no lower thermal underwear on today. So I got perforated Sedici leathers. You can see that down there. Wintertime kind of gets a little chilly in the crotchal region. So I usually have my semi-windproof lower thermal underwear on. And even on chilly days, because I do a lot of my driving at nighttime. So it gets a little nipply in the old Whiskers and Beans and Frank area. But today I just got my boxers and a t-shirt. I do have my thermal upper underneath my jacket. So I do have a heavily perforated Alpine Star, it was a Racer GP Plus R, or the GP Plus R, I think it is, from Alpine Star, with the perforations up and down everywhere. I think probably if I'm going to be doing more town rides like this where I'm semi-stuck in traffic most of the time, though, I'm going to switch over to this t-shirt. Because even in this slow traffic, I'm at the border of, you know, I mean, I'm comfortable with hot, doesn't really matter too much. But, you know, it's warm, it's 87 degrees, I'm in full leathers, a helmet, gloves, and boots. Winter gloves at that. So, you do the math on that stuff. While I ride, two-handed, all proper-like, and look for the road I need to turn into. Alright, cha. I don't go on vibration ribs. I'm not ribbed for my pleasure. Or I don't like my road ribbed for anybody's pleasure. There, I got a high five at the bar. High five. Alright. Oh, someone's gonna run me over coming backwards. Oh, thank you for not running me over. I'm gonna park here. This is where I intend to park. I'll give whoever may be riding their extra large, oversized bike a little room so they don't come in contact with my awesomeness. And also, this is Betsy. Every inanimate object that I have, I name Betsy. Alright. So anyways, oh yeah, so what we got here today. Yesterday, or last time I was here, it was CBR 600RR. Previous to that was a Honda 250R. And this is what a Honda Pacific Coast. And I'm going to show the license plate. I don't want to violate the person's privacy. It's kind of a, is that a motorcycle or a scooter class? Got a shifter? Okay, it's a shifter. So this is like a sport tour type of some sort. Very nice looking. Very smooth. And what tires we got there? IRC, oh no. That's okay, that's what I got to until those are my stock ones. And what do we got here? Honda. Got a V engine in this one. It's one of those FJs or something different. Oh, sorry, I'll fuzz that out. Don't want to goof anybody's privacy up. This is, not sure, I'm going to have to look this one up. Very nice, very nice. All enclosed. And I wish they had a name. Oh, there probably was one right there where there's might have had a name badge. Somebody who rides one-up's got a cover on his tail there. Very nice, very nice. So I'll do a far distant view of all of them. Making sure not to get too much in the way of license plates in there. I'll see if I can... Ta-da! There they are. Monkey motorcycles. Alright. Alright. There we go. And it is a crisp and chilly bazillion degrees out here. I figured I'd turn around and give a view if you see me walking around or something. This is me. Not sure if the camera's getting that. So, on we go. Alrighty. Back to the garage. There I am again. Alrighty. It's a small town I live in, so already been spotted one by another vlogger. I mean, I drive around a lime green motorcycle, so it's not going to take long. People who are paying attention to such things. So any of you law enforcement officers out there, I reset my display here to be kilometers per hour. So when you see me going on my little back road jaunt, it's kilometers per hour, not miles per hour. So he says. So he says. I try not. Somebody here, hopefully not going to back out into me. Gotta do those swooping noises, otherwise you'll fall over. Let me see. I'm gonna go left this time. Last time, I hate relying on that dang traffic light, and there not being a line of cars that don't know what shade of green they need to turn or go. Always frustrating. Alright, mission accomplished. And to drop off P. Wasn't able to go pee last time when I was there for my blood draws. So they let me have a cup to take home with me. So I made Tinkle today. Didn't bother with it yesterday. I had to pick the wife up at the airport and such. Didn't have time to make it over for a drop off. And I didn't want the specimen to stay overnight, so squeezed one out for him and dropped off the yellow nectar. Now I'm roasting to death. I really wish I had not wore this thermal underlayer on. Holy crap. It is freaking hot. I didn't bring my backpack either, so I could just pull over and stuff it down in. Well. I mean, it's freaking hot. I'm one of them kind of guys, I'm not going to unzip my zipper. Just in case I need to slide down the pavement, I do not want this thing hockey style going up over my shoulders and head. Get beat up by the ground while the crowd cheers on. So if I wax out to whatever degree, I'm going to be posting it on my vlog. I mean, you saw me run off the road once because of a massive bee attack on my face shield. And I will say I might or might not have been able to make it around the corner. Like I said, I've got reduced vision in the center part of my right eye. Like if you were to wear, say, a pair of glasses or sunglasses, take some Vaseline and smear it about the size of a quarter onto the lens and try to look through that. But not really looking through it so much because the optical part of the nerve, or the optic nerve in that area is dead. Doesn't receive information. So it's just this big fuzzy spot in the center of my right eye. I can see around it, avert gazing. Been doing that for a long time. You know what? This guy's taking a left. Supposedly, we'll see. If he does, I'm sure we can get a place or two. So anyways, as I was going around the corner, yeah, just, you know, my approach speed was perfectly fine for the angle of the corner, and I just couldn't quite see. I could see that there was no car coming at the time I was passing a point. So I felt it was safer just to shoot across and avoid trying to make the corner without being able to fully see. Which is why you saw me go off the road, and I'd rather do it controlled like that than, you know, flop off around a corner and underneath a car, or just flop off the road, you know, around a corner for no reason other than the vanity of wanting to try the corner. I'm old, smart enough to know better. In a situation like that, if it's not actual life or death to make it around the corner, I'm going to take the easy way out and make sure I come out to try another corner. That's how we old men do it. That's why our insurance is so low. As if we don't have, you know, speeding tickets and other things, which I don't. I drive clean, at least according to everybody on the books there. But when I do get pulled over, I don't run. I'll take my medicine. I know what I'm occasionally doing bends the rules. That's why we have motorcycles. If I wanted to be bored getting around, I'd get a frickin' VW Bug or a Jetta. I don't like VWs. If you like them, well, that's your choice. I just don't. Where I come from back in Alaska, man, VWs, the engines are alright if you keep up on them and all, but man, they just don't handle the Arctic or subarctic conditions. But they're alright. I mean, you know, a car is a car. I just don't like them. You can keep them. I've got a motorcycle. Yeah, it is like really hot. I wish I had not wore this thermal jacket underneath my leathers. Holy shit. I think what I'm going to do is pull over in this next little neighborhood. Shamrock Street, I believe. And I'm going to unzip the sleeves at least and stuff them in my pockets. In fact, I want to do it in the school parking lot. I feel weird. Oh man, what are you doing? There, I'll park in this impossibly small, so I'm not taking anybody's parking spot. Because I'm a nice guy. Okay, so unzipping jacket, or the inner jacket sleeves. Holy smokes! I just like roasty lie. Oh man, that was so nice too, having this little microphone now plugged directly into the camera, not having a little recorder in the pocket or some such thing with a big long cable flopping, getting unplugged. Alright, let's see if we can unzip this without taking it off. So we don't want to make the lady swoon. I'm gonna be a straight jacket contortionist. I might be able to get it. Got it. Damn. Unhook, there we go. Whew. One down, man, look at that. It's one of those freeze outs from Cycle Gear. With the jacket with the unzippable or zip out sleeves, thankfully. Because I need it today. Holy smokes. I might even just roll this up and stuff it down on my stomach, I think. The rest of the thing, just not even use it as a vest because it's warm. I would welcome the cool air upon my nearly overheated body here. Okay, come on, you. There we go. Without taking it off. How about that? Whew. Damn almighty. That feels frickin' good. I know why squids do what they do, you know, the fresh air and shit. When I was a kid, I used to always drive around on the streets or on, you know, dirt. Before we were hip to using padding and things like that. Just, you know, t-shirts and frickin' tennis shoes and blue jeans and shit. Oblivious. Then later on, when you realize and you got up to a certain level that, okay, now I need chest protector and you know, shin guards, knee protectors on dirt and crap. That's when you start investing your money in the right things. So anyways, this thing's just hot though. How about the freeze outs towards the end of winter there, because it was just still cold. We had a long cold winter, or chilly. You know, it's Oregon, so it wasn't like cold, but it was chilly for Oregon. Took a while to get to this 87 degrees you see here. Yeah, I'm taking this damn vest off too. Oh man alive. Whew, here's that. Freeze out. Good product, totally recommend it. Just be aware when you buy one or try one on that the sleeves are short for a purpose. Because if you're wearing a jacket, a leather jacket, there's, you know, only so much room that it's going to give, unless you happen to have one that has the elastic material further down, unlike mine, which I purposely wanted the one that had the leather all the way there. I would have preferred all leather, but I understand why they've started to change to the flexible, the textile stuff in there on the flex points. So you only need protection in certain areas when you're in certain crashes. So I dig it. I just like the old school full leathers, full leathers, all leather. Okay, I'm gonna do this as a tummy pad. So it's just ridiculously hot. Fact, awesome, check this out. If you happen to have, you know, one of these type of jackets, in this case this is an Alpine Star GP Plus R, but all of them have this little access area for getting access to elbow pads and shin pads, or shin pads, elbow pads and shoulder pads. Instead of doing it, you know, from within the shell itself, you can go inside the shell, and then you get access to the slip pockets. So anyways, what I'm going to do is use it as a temporary mini butt pack for the top part of the vest. Plenty of room for it. Slide it up in there. In fact, you could even kind of go a little flat. That way it's not going to really be bunching up on you. Just slide it up in there. It's right behind all that, so you'll have a little extra hump, but since it's the type of jacket that it is, there's always that room for the bionic back protector kind of built into the thing. Unless you're just like a freaking super bodybuilding She-Hulk or Man-Hulk that has massive latissimus dorsi and flexors and everything else on your back. Yeah, because even on me now it's like really snug, but it's going to be better than driving home with that thing on. Ooh, I was seriously starting to overheat. Alright, there we go. And in case any of you were wondering, all these grunts and groans and all that, kickstand is down. One thing about Kawasaki. Oh, this feels so much better. I still have the plastic sheeting that I spray adhesived to the backs of the chest pads in place to block most of the airflow into the chest area. Because for me, I just don't need a whole lot right now. I'm a skinny guy. I'm gonna go this way. So heat gets wicked away really quick. Just need a minimal airflow. I just didn't feel like holding out for the non-perforated one for shipping and hoping that the size fit. So I like the, I think it's more like a gunmetal black than actual true black, because my pants are black, and these are just a lighter shade, closer to what the gloves are there. In fact, the gloves are even a lighter shade of that. I think the gloves are gunmetal, the jacket's a graphite, and the pants are black and white. So I got all the gray spectrum covered, or gray range. I don't know if there's a spectrum per se of gray, different levels. You call me Gamma Man. So you can calibrate your camera when you look at me, except for green. My bike is green. I'm going a different direction here. Yeah, it definitely, days like this, I ain't gonna be wearing no thermal underwear. It's t-shirts and my boxers. That's all I need. My leathers, my t-shirt, my boxers, my motorcycle. That's all I need. I don't need nothing else. Except for my keys. Yeah, I need my keys. So I need... Oh, hello, Steve Martin. The jerk. I think I'm gonna go this way for the hell of it. Just for the monkey hell of it. And from the yellow car. I guess it is 4:29, so it's pre-rush hour. So lots of traffic. Lots of monkey traffic. Come on, you. No feet on the pavement, of course. Only time I put a foot down is if I'm stopped. Because there's every bit of pavement you see out here, I think I've mentioned this before, is hot lava. Your tires are impervious to the lava, and so is your motorcycle. But if you put your feet down, well, even with good boots, even with you burn your tootsies off in the lava, so you got to do whatever you can to not stop. Try to be as close as possible to a human perpetual motion machine. Stopping only for gas, food, food, and grass. So, yeah. No lava feet, though. No monkey lava feet. Gonna go this way because I can. Do not want to follow behind a line of cars behind a school bus. Into a one-handed lava land is what I call living in. I'm living in a lava land, man, and I ain't gonna stop. I'll temporarily stop. No feet. No feet. There you go. No manhole covers. I don't like driving over those either, just in case. I'll sometimes do just for the hell of it. But for the most part, try to avoid those just in case some jackass pulled one up. Ha ha. Alrighty, at least Boone has a light, so if I'm lucky there'll only be a car or two ahead of me, or if I'm real lucky, nobody. That's a good car. But you're harshing my gig now. You're harshing my gig. I know I could go right here, but I'm going to be polite about everything. But I will go. Manhole. Another one. Or at least manhole cover. Sewer cover. I guess it'd be sewer hole cover. I don't know if it's like a manhole or sewer hole cover. I don't know what the technical term is. Some kind of cover. Into balls death. Dang. Even with the sleeves off and the vest off, the vest part is, as I said, rolled up now in the back there about the lumbar area. Resting back very comfortably, actually. It's not even rolled up, sorry. It's folded in quarters and flat against my back. So not too obtrusive, but it's still hot. 87 monkey degrees out there. Oh man, I think I might go up to Circle K and in the car, 'cause I gotta make a little drink holder I can clip on, like to a handlebar, you know, like a little bar end thingy-majigger, 3-axis, like for a boat, but I can put a large sized Slurpee in the damn thing without having to worry about it spilling. So I can make a run to the Circle K for a Frosty or Frozy or Frozen, whatever they call them. Take one. One run. Well, kilometers an hour, I think. It's not like I was going really up. Was that 36 miles an hour, I think, at 82 clicks. You know, my mom was Canadian, so I did a lot of driving through Canada. Plus, being raised in the 70s, where our school anyways was part of a federal program to teach kids the metric system alongside standard English, or whatever they called it back in the days, American Standard now, so that we'd have a little bit of a head up with the potential future international community that they foresaw would one day prevail in the world. I would, hopefully that's not going to happen in my lifetime, but I like America like it was and kind of like it is. I mean, it's always evolving, so it's interesting. Only people who don't live here have only visited a few places, have no clue Just like we have no clue about your countries when we only do a little bit of touristy type visiting and shit, or visit a friend who shepherds us around or whatever we end up doing. America's pretty freaking awesome. I'm glad to be here. Feel lucky to have been born in this great country, even with its problems. There's always hope. Other countries are in their decline. We still have a chance at salvaging ourselves and not becoming as much like them as they want us to be. So GBA, everybody, GBA. God bless America once in a while. And I'm not even a religious guy at all. At all. But sometimes you gotta say GBA. It's like that guy. Oh, my nemesis. I didn't have room to back up for him that time. We got cars kind of illegally parked right there at the corner, so he couldn't quite cut through like he normally would have. It's supposed to have like a 20-foot easeway or easement on the corner from parking for site restrictions as well as turn radius for large vehicles. Alright, well, y'all have a good day. It was my run to the place, and there's the field. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye. Okay, lava feet, lava feet. Oh, I'm burning. I'm burning for you. Didn't make it. I always like to... I got stuck on the rim of the pavement there. Got sucked in. I thought I was like, man, got the clutch in. Alright, also I got the garage of shame is a little closer to being a real garage again. Got a little more cleaning and organizing to do. Whew. I'll give you a shot of that. Let's turn old Betsy off and lock her up. Alright. Yeah, it had a big old pile, I think you remember, where the motorcycle used to be, or is now. So now we just got cans to take to the Friends of Feline donation. More cans there, but I gotta fill up the bag. Little leather working cutting area. My garbage, which since I'm Doobie Brother, of course, has that kind of plant in it. And some wood I'm working on staining. Got another coat to go. Got to sand it down and tack rag it and put hopefully a second final coat on. Pretty dry, so it soaked in, even with the heavy amount I left in and let soak. And then I got to move all that, clean it up, clean that up, clean that up. And then I'll be able to park the car in. So it's turn around here. It's made progress. It's much better. Oh, the exercise bike goes back in. Then I gotta fold that box up that the front bumper cover came in for the car. It's a real nice heavy duty piece of cardboard I'll be using for like a work mat or a painting mat, anything. Alright, well, y'all have a good day.